Man, the last push for Rocky Mountain Race Week. I got a couple of weeks left, I think 3.5, and I've got some other stuff to do. If you saw the last video, you saw that I got the hitch done. Now this video is going to be heat shielding. So, thank you. There was multiple guys in my comments that suggest they use these DEI heat shields. I had never seen them before, so I'm really excited about those for the spark plugs. And then I also got some of this stuff for that intake piping over there for right above the turbo. And then I did get my 4-inch clamp, so I'm excited about that. And then I got my springs to put the turbo blanket on. Heat shield, heat shield, heat shield. I even hopefully have enough of this left over because I want to do some of this right here also. Just because it's going to be up in the sun, it's going to be exposed to heat all the time, so I want to try to keep that as cool as I can. So I'm going to get started putting this on, the spark plugs. And again, thank you guys. You're awesome. I appreciate the suggestions on that. But that's going to go, you can't even see, but these two spark plugs go right underneath the turbo. And then these two go right underneath the downpipe there. So I've got to get these 4 wrapped. That way I don't melt any plug wires. Man, it's coming together good. Pretty soon I'll be able to drive it. I could drive it now. It's just really loud. The exhaust isn't complete yet, so I'm waiting on a 3.5-inch to 3-inch V-band adapter. And then I will be able to put the exhaust on and drive it. The videos don't do it justice. It sounds so much better in person. Word of advice for any of you guys that haven't worked with heat wrap before. I don't know if you can see, but look at that. There's fiberglass in it. Most all of it does have fiberglass in it, even this stuff. Wear some gloves. You'll thank me later. finished product. I think it's going to work really good. So I got this wrapped, and then also have those two spark plug wires going back that way and these two up this way. And I think it turned out really good. I also did the oil line that goes right over the top of the turbo, and I also did this spark plug wire, the main coil wire that goes across the turbo, so shouldn't have any issues. If you like that little trick, I just use a solid core wire, shove it through there, and then I put electrical tape over the end of whatever it is I'm pulling through there because it pulls through a lot easier. Electrical tape is a hell of a lot more slick than something like this rubber spark plug boot trying to get that through there, so keep that in mind. Now I got one more pipe left to wrap. This guy here, I've got some left over, so I'm going to do whatever I can there, and then I'm going to throw this guy back on and we're done for the night. Getting so close. Look at see all that fiberglass there? I don't know if you guys can see that good from that angle, but that's all from this wrap here. Wear gloves when you do that stuff. That sucks to get that fiberglass all over. Alright, so we ended up getting this pipe back on. That's all done. I got my clamp on. Got this guy all wrapped, ready to rock. Got all the heat shielding on there. Last couple of items are going to be, I've got to get my overflow stuff in. I got my catch can there, and I got this line there, but I need to get a different one because that's cut. I've got to get a couple of other things wired up here. The nitrous, there's a fuel safety switch here, and that's got to get wired into my solenoid. And then I've got to get my wideband O2 sensor wired up. And then I've got to get this extended. This is the pressure cutout switch for the accumulator tank on the AC system. We're getting so close. I was actually thinking about wrapping this tank with some more of that wrap. We'll see. Try to keep some of the heat off of it. Alright, that was Heat Shielding 101. I'm going to move on to other things. But that's it for now. I got brakes to bleed. I got all those other little things I just went over to tie up. Just coming along. Two other surprises that I haven't sprung on you guys yet. We'll see if I got enough time to get them all done. Right now, the car is running. It's pretty close to drivable. Just need to get fluids filled up. But I'm going to go to bed. It's late. I still got some work to do. I'll see you guys on the next one. Drive fast. Take chances. I'll see you later.